Been waiting for this pizza.
Yeah, good stuff, ain't it?
Hi, can I have a seat?
Please.
Sure.
Help yourself if you want some pizza.
That doesn't look too healthy to me.
No, it's got tomatoes on it.
Cooked tomatoes are not nutritional. You destroy the nutrients by heating it.
Oh, I thought tomatoes were...
Well, we got a lot of oink out here. You like pastrami, don't you?
Well, that is mostly recycled rancid milk they use to make that cheese.
What about the mushrooms?
The mushroom, no, you shouldn't cook the mushroom. It makes the minerals in it too coarse to digest.
Pizza sauce?
I don't think that's the right food combination, mixing milk with meat, meat with a fruit. You shouldn't mix fruits with starches anyway. You got a fruit with a starch, what you call in tomato. So that's going to cause some digestive problems. And the cheese is going to cause constipation, plus it's recycled rancid milk anyway.
Well, what about the pepperoni?
Well, the pepperoni was probably dried by sulfur, which is going to cause your bones to get brittle.
All right.
Wait a minute, this is one of the biggest companies in town, one of the best pizza companies in the city.
And
you're trying to tell me this is garbage we're eating here?
well, it's mostly a ceremony. It's not really nutrition. You're just going through a ceremony where you're putting something in your mouth. You really shouldn't mix the cheese with the meat and the meat with the starch and the starch with the fruit. It's going to cause constipation and probably lead into some arthritis and infertility, hair loss, and
But
things
I'm
of that.
hungry, brother.
You don't have natural hunger. You have hunger created by the television commercials you've been watching.
Well, I'm going to have this KFC then. If the pizza's not good for me, then I'll have the chicken and coleslaw. Coleslaw is good, right?
Coleslaw with vinegar. Vinegar is a poison known as acetic acid. I don't think you should eat a poison. It doesn't make sense.
Mashed potatoes, though? Those
Mashed
are good.
potatoes, those are not fresh potatoes because the powder would have turned black. So actually they bleached it so it'll stay white, and then they added sugar on it to make you want it to eat it.
They bleach my potatoes?
Yeah, they bleach it white and add sugar to it.
Okay, what about the chicken?
Dead meat, rancid meat. When they cook it, the flesh turns into fermented, putrefied waste, and the liquid coming out of it is cooked pus. And then you put starch with it, which is flour, which is going to cause constipation.
Right.
They can't inspect chicken in less than 3 seconds. They can't inspect any corpse in that less of time, so it's filled with worms anyway, parasites. They probably irritate your skin, make you feel hungry, and the worms are going to crawl around in your prostate, and then you're going to think you're sexy, aroused, when it's actually the worms.
Okay, what do you think I should try to eat then?
Oh, I haven't brought an apple with me. I wonder why you just can't eat the food the way it is. This is the way God made it, just the way God made it. So it's gonna keep me the way God made me. That has been denatured, processed, killed. More than likely it's gonna process you and cause you to be killed.
Well, we can certainly have a Coke here. Now, you can't have any complaint about that, sir.
Coke is made carbonated. You know, like you breathe out carbon dioxide, and it's made with carbon monoxide, and your body's trying to get rid of carbon dioxide, and then you're drinking it?
Well, but it says it's okay on television.
Well, it's robbing your brain of oxygen, so you can't think well anyway, so you probably doesn't matter. Plus it's liquid sugar, which is going to probably lead into diabetes and kidney failure and blindness.
Is there a lot of sugar in this?
Yes, you're eating at least 15 teaspoons of sugar.
So if I have a dinner with vegetables and then fruit on my plate, is that going to be okay, or?
No, that's not okay. You're mostly eating for ceremonial reasons, and you're not eating for nutrition. No animal combines fruit with vegetables, as you call it.
So eat them one at a time?
You eat the fruit with the fruit. You eat sweet fruit with sweet fruit, and you eat greens with greens. You don't mix them together. They don't even grow together in nature. You're putting things together that don't grow together.
But don't you think people will think I'm weird if I'm out to eat and I eat only vegetables or only fruit, or?
Well, more than likely you're eating with people that are addicted to this food. You're eating with food junkies. So you're eating around a bunch of food addicted people. So naturally, addicts together think they're all healthy. But actually you're sick because there's nitrites in there. That causes what they call mad cow disease. So now you're going to be a little psychotic.
I've heard of that.
Yeah, you'll be psychotic, but then your friends are half crazy anyway, so that y'all probably wouldn't notice it.
So we spent all this money on this food for nothing.
Well, that's not called food. It's called junk food. Junk food is a partial food.
I still spent my money on it.
You've spent your whole dollar to buy partial food. That doesn't make sense.
Well, I tell you, just for the just because we spend our money, how about just helping us have some of it this time, and the next time around we'll try to get healthy and stuff.
Well, see, the Greeks shaped this food like it is, so that's symbolic of the, vagina. That's a menstruating vagina with semen on it. That's the symbolism of it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Never going to be able to eat pizza again. Well, thank you. I've learned a lot. I'm glad I didn't go ahead and eat that.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, I'm happy for you too.
So why don't you go somewhere else and spoil somebody else's? All right, I guess that's a wrap.
All right.
Go somewhere else.
Go.
Hi, can I have the seat?
Yeah, please.
Oh.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I brought my little lunch with me. I think this is filling. This is what you really should be eating. What are you eating?
Big Mac.
A Big Mac?
Yes.
Well, that meat, it's going to make you fat,
Yes, but I'm already fat.
Well, that's not called food. It's called junk food. Junk food is a partial
I
food.
still spent my money on it.
You spent your whole $1 to buy partial food. That doesn't make sense.
Well, I tell you, just because we spend our money, how about just helping us have some of it this time, and the next time around we'll try to get healthy and stuff.
Well, see, the Greeks shaped this food like it is, so that's symbolic of the, vagina. That's a menstruating vagina with semen on it. That's the symbolism of it.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Never going to be able to eat pizza again. Well, thank you. I've learned a lot. I'm glad I didn't go ahead and eat that.
Yeah, so am I.
Well, I'm happy for you too.
So why don't you go somewhere else and spoil somebody else's? All right, I guess that's a wrap.
All right.
Go somewhere else.
Go.
Hi, can I have the seat?
Yeah, please.
Oh.
How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I brought my little lunch with me. I think this is filling. This is what you really should be eating. What are you eating?
Big Mac.
A Big Mac?
Yes.
Well, that meat, it's going to make you fat,
Yes, but I'm already fat.
You're already fat? But you're going to add fat to your system and tax your heart and liver and kidney more.
Yeah.
That's going to cause problems.
I know.
See, that meat has chemicals in it, and it gets caught up in the fat. And when it gets released, it kind of like destroys your muscles and your bones and your eyes, causing arthritis, high blood pressure, and muscle deterioration.
Well, what am I supposed to eat?
What are you supposed to eat?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't think cows eat hamburgers, and they seem to be quite healthy.
I have the hamburger.
Yeah, that's why they don't eat hamburgers. Because they don't want to put that junk in their system. They wouldn't eat cheese. Cows don't eat cheese because they know it's harmful. So now you're eating things that even a cow wouldn't eat. And plus, that's a dead carcass there. It's like you're using your body as a cemetery and burying a dead cow in it. You should put a tombstone on your head.
And what shall it say?
It should
I ate
say,
the cow and I died.
it should say, here lies an ignorant woman who ate my body.
Yes, but I don't necessarily have to be ignorant to eat it. You know, if you don't know anything different, then that's what you do. But it doesn't mean that I'm ignorant because I ate it. I
So
like it.
you're controlled by your ignorance.
No. I'm controlled because I'm hungry.
And
I
you're
like it.
hungry because...
Well, it's natural to eat.
Oh, so let us say this is natural to eat. So if I gave a 6-month-old baby or 1-year-old child a burger or some alcohol or a cigarette, they wouldn't eat it. They would not eat it. They would say the alcohol burns. They'd say the smoke burns. You can't force a child to eat something that's unnatural.
That's right, but a child doesn't know that a hamburger is unnatural.
Right, because they weren't taught to eat the hamburger.
Right.
You're eating what you were trained to eat, like a
Right.
trained horse. You give them a block of sugar and they run around the track. So you're eating like a trained horse.
But it is too late for me now.
It's only too late when you're dead.
Yeah. But I'm going to die at some time in my life, whether I eat good or don't eat good, right?
The cow didn't say that.
No, he didn't have to say that, but God said that. Everybody has to die. at some point.
Okay.
So
And so,
I enjoy this.
you know, you talk like a food addict. You're addicted to food.
Yes.
Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
No, I'm happy.
Just like an addict. As long as you can get your drug with all those chemicals
That's
and
right.
steroids and estrogen and nitrites in it, you're happy.
Yes.
You need therapy.
Probably.
Yeah.
But I think people that don't eat anything also need therapy.
This is not anything?
No, not to me. I mean, a bird wouldn't eat that and be full.
You mean I'm stupid for eating this apple?
Yes. And if that's all you eat, yes.
Well, I was planning on eating maybe another apple.
Oh, I see.
So I'm twice as stupid?
Sure.
I have bologna.
Yes,
You
you
can
are.
have some of my
I
bologna.
eat this bologna. Get some fries.
BOLOGNA.
This is made from the scrap meat that's on the slaughterhouse floor. They have a machine that separates it. So this is pork and chicken and beef all mixed together. Plus it's spoiled.
But it's all one color.
Right.
That's because they put dye in it. They dye this rotten meat. It's actually green. Then they put perfume in it so it'll make it smell fresh. That's what you that's what you call a burger. First, it's not even ham. So why are they calling it a burger? A hamburger.
You're going to make me sick.
I'm not going to make you sick. I'm making you happy.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. See, this is symbolic here. Don't you understand the symbolism? I don't want to touch that with my hands. You see that? That's a fried potato.
Yes.
So it's going to stay in your body too long. And it's going to cause constipation. And it's cause fermentation. Then you can get funky arms because the fumes be coming out through your arms. Then your feet's going to stink because all that's rotten and stinking in your body. So the fumes are going to come out your body. You're going to need deodorant soap after a while.
But you need it anyway.
No, you don't.
Yes, you do need deodorant.
You do.
You do too. Everybody
Because
does.
you're eating rotten food. The natural deodorant is chlorophyll. If you eat chlorophyll, you wouldn't need the deodorant. Chlorophyll is a natural deodorant.
And where do you put chlorophyll?
In your mouth.
You mean to tell me you don't use any deodorant?
It's chlorophyll that I use. Chlorophyll.
Where do you get chlorophyll from?
Fresh, green, leafy vegetables. Romaine lettuce, spinach. Eating it raw, you get the chlorophyll. It's a natural deodorant. Now, don't you feel better? That is a greasy French fry. It's not fried anyway. It's boiled in oil. It's totally boiled in oil, and your body can't get to the potato because oil is around it. So you're creating a schizophrenic in your digestive system.
Is it okay to eat potatoes? How should you cook them?
You don't have to cook potatoes in the first place.
What?
You don't have to cook potatoes. You don't have to cook tomatoes. You don't have to cook apples. You don't have to cook these
Wait
things.
a minute. You trying to tell me we have to eat a raw potato?
It would be
It's-
better if you ate a raw
But
potato.
it's nasty.
See, like
A
I was
raw
telling you,
Potato.
a raw potato is nasty. You've been trained to eat nasty. You like nasty.
Yep, I do. I love
So
it.
what I'm telling you is that is a French fry. It's boiled in oil. It's not even fried. It's boiled in oil. That's you calling a hamburger. It's not even ham. Isn't there something wrong with this? See, you're addicted.
Something wrong with your philosophy, not mine.
You're addicted. You're talking like an addict.
I know.
You're supporting your addiction.
Yeah. I do something in life. I've been
So-
eating this all my life.
And
I like it. Tastes
because
good.
you were trained to eat it all
Right.
your life.
But I don't like apples that well. I mean, I don't want to eat it every day.
But you would eat French fries every day.
No, I don't like French fries that well either. I eat them every now and then, like I would an apple.
But you wouldn't eat a hamburger every day either. You
No,
eat that
I don't care that
What
much.
What do you
either.
eat natural every day?
What do we eat? I don't know if it's natural, but I eat potatoes.
Raw.
Nope. I eat rice. I eat chicken.
What kind of rice? Brown rice?
Nope,
Wild rice?
I don't like brown rice.
You don't like natural rice?
I like white rice.
You like rice
Yes.
that's been made in a factory?
Yes.
But
Yes. I eat wild rice sometimes, but I don't want it every day. I like
that
white
French
rice.
fry has been bleached white. You notice they never turn black at McDonald's?
But Michael Jackson was bleached white.
But the
He's
French
still-
fries don't sing. Let's keep on the French fries. That's been bleached white.
Okay.
Plus they spray sugar on it.
I love sugar.
That's why you're addicted to the French fries. And they put sugar in the meat, and the sugar in the bread, and the sugar in the cheese.
And that's what makes it good. If it was raw, it wouldn't be good, would it? No,
This is really sad.
it is.
You're addicted to sugar.
Yes, I am.
You're a sugar drunkard.
Yes.
Don't you think you need to go and detox?
No. No.
Why don't you just try it? Let's just try
I
it.
can't go a day without sugar.
You can't go a day without
No.
sugar? Let's just try it. Just pretend that you can take something to help get rid of your craving for sugar. Would you try it?
No, because I like sweet stuff.
Sweet stuff reminds you of love because you got sweet stuff on your birthday, right?
Yes.
You got sweet stuff in Christmas, and when you did something nice in school, they give you sweet stuff. So maybe what you're missing is the love you associate with the sugar.
Yeah.
Maybe you have an emotional problem.
Maybe.
So you're looking for sugar to satisfy
No, I don't.
your love.
No, I don't.
So why are you
I
eating?
eat sweet stuff because
I'm
like
addicted
it.
to sweet
I
stuff.
like it, just like you like that apple. I like sweet stuff.
You're going to compare an apple with some
Yeah,
white
'cause
sugar?
an apple is nasty. It's not
It's
good.
the color you don't like?
No,
If it was
but
black, you
it
would eat
doesn't do anything for you. Not for me.
Well, it
doesn't.
worked for Eve quite well.
Well, that was Eve. See, that was Eve.
So you're going to eat this recycled meat,
Yes.
scraps from the slaughterhouse
Yes.
floor. Then you're going to eat a boiled in oil potato.
Yes.
Then you're going to eat that lettuce, which is symbolic of putting lettuce over Eve's vagina
Oh.
and Adam's penis. So it's sexy right there. There's something freaky about this.
It is.
'Cause you never see any-
How can you come up with all this stuff?
Because I know who made the food. The Greeks
How
did
do
this.
you know
It's
everything?
in
You
the
don't know
I don't know
everything.
everything. I only
But
know
you shouldn't
about
say
food.
things that people want to eat.
I only
if they
know
should be able
about
to eat
food.
it.
I only know about food. I don't know everything.
All right.
So I'm trying to help you eat better.
Oh,
I want you to eat this nasty apple.
I want to.
How about a green apple?
No.
How about a yellow apple?
No.
How about a banana?
I'll eat a banana.
White?
It's not white
Yellow?
banana. It's a yellow.
Black?
No, I don't want a black banana.
That's when it's ripe. That's when you're supposed to eat it. That's when it has potassium in it. What is it that you eat that's right?
What do you eat that's right?
I eat the apple.
But it's not good. How can you just eat stuff just because? You have to have something that's good for you that you
I
like.
eat to live, to nourish my body.
Well,
I eat
I'm
for health.
eating because I'm old. I'm going to die anyway. And I eat what I like because that's what I want to do.
You're eating because it satisfies
No,
your
no,
taste.
I'm not. Yeah.
You said it tastes good. You never
does
said
taste
nutrition.
good.
I'm talking about nutrition. You're talking about taste.
I'm not worried about nutrition at this stage of my life. I'm really not.
People eat for nutrition.
No, I don't. I eat because I like it's good, tastes good, does me well. I feel so happy when I
See
eat.
that? We're back to your emotions again.
No,
You eat because
I
it
don't
makes you feel good.
And it tastes good.
No. We eat for nutrition. We eat to nourish our
You
body.
eat for nutrition.
You
I
eat
don't.
because it tastes
I
good.
eat because I like it, I want it, I need it,
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
going to eat it.
Oh my gosh.
I'm
You sound
going to
like you
eat
would
it.
kill for this stuff.
Probably would if I was hungry enough.
Is there any fruit that tastes kind of sweet or that tastes
No.
like sugar if you wanted to?
No.
Yes,
No.
there's quite a few fruits. There's grapes, there's white grapes, there's red grapes, there's
I
bananas,
eat
there's
grapes,
apricots,
but
there's
they-
avocados,
That's
there's,
not what I want all the time. Grapes, I like them, but I want other things. I want
there's
cake.
onions taste sweet, broccoli tastes sweet,
I like
cauliflower tastes
broccoli.
sweet.
I love broccoli.
Raw.
I thought sugar came
I
from
don't
cane, though.
either.
I thought, so cane's natural, right?
Cane is natural, but the plants live on the sugar that they make. When you eat meat, it turns in, your body makes it into a sugar. And then after it reaches a certain level of sugar, it turns it into fat. So you can get overweight from eating meat. You can get overweight from eating starch. You can get overweight because your body makes its own sugar. And that's what causes people to be overweight. They think eating a low-carb bread will solve the problem, but it's the meat that will put on fat. Because you can't taste it without oil in it. So they got to put oil in the bread so you can taste it. Oil is what you need to make the food taste like something.
Like vegetable oil?
Like vegetable oil that's in the plant itself. That's what gives it its taste. But this food has been perfumed and deodorized to smell like food and to look like food, but it's not food. It's cooked, and the minerals are too hard, and your body can't break them down. And since they use the oil, we call it a trans oil. It's a type of oil that's heated above 112, so the body can't break down the oil, so it turns it into waste and clogs up the veins and arteries and causes bypasses and all that sort of thing. So the only person a person can say in defense of eating it is, it tastes good.
Well, I thought the government was like looking out for what's good for you and what's not.
The government is ruled by money, and the meat industry and the sugar industry are powerful, and they basically manipulate the Food and Drug Administration to pass laws. So that's why they don't list the ingredients in the French fries on the label. They don't list the ingredients of ice cream on the label. They don't list the ingredients in chewing gum on the label because the Food and Drug Administration is manipulated to do these things, and that keeps people ignorant. So she doesn't know what's in the food she's eating.
But you used to eat it at some point in your life. You ate it. You were a kid. You ate what your mother gave you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so you ate the same thing I
And
ate.
at a certain point, my mother sent me to school so I can learn things, and I learned better. And so I started eating better. That's why she sent me to school, so I could learn.
Okay, but if she gave you this in the first place, then she wasn't doing right either, because she gave it to you until you learned, till you went to
Yes,
school.
I learned
so that
better.
means she was ignorant, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
And
Now,
she
that's my
died of
case.
diabetes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to die of.
My
but,
mother
you know,
died of diabetes, high blood pressure. She had cataracts, glaucoma, and hemorrhoids. My mother. And she said she wished she had started over with eating the right way. And she was a nurse. And she told me these things. So I'm telling you these things.
Okay.
If you don't want to eat right for yourself, just eat right so the children can see it's another way to eat. Do something that's greater
Well,
than
I think
yourself.
you should. If you want to do that, start with the small children. I'm too old now.
But
Doesn't
they
matter
can look
what
to
I
you.
eat.
You're the elder, and they'll look to
No,
you
when they
for
look
wisdom.
at me, they're going to be eating cake, ice cream, cookies, donuts, mashed potatoes and gravy, fried chicken,
Fried dead chicken.
fried dead chicken. Because you don't know what happened to the broccoli. It grows out there, dogs pee on it, cats, everything. And you still eat it? And you think that's good?
Well, fish swim in pee and bowel
That's
movement
right.
too.
And they eat slop and worms, and people, everybody talks about fish. Fish is so good for you.
But then you're eating the fish that ate the worms and the slop, so you're eating the same thing they ate.
Right. But I ain't around telling people not to eat anything either. I don't care what somebody else eats.
But you are elder, and you're supposed to pass on wisdom to the
I
children.
passed on wisdom. Get a job, work hard, go to school.
And eat
do
hamburgers
the right
and French
thing.
fries.
Don't steal. Don't break in nobody's house. That's all I'm going to teach them.
And eat French fries and
Yeah, if
hamburgers.
they want them.
So you're teaching wisdom and ignorance at the same
Yeah,
time.
probably.
I don't think you should do that.
Probably.
If you
Well,
know better,
all mine are
teach.
grown, and they're doing pretty well. So I did my job. The people coming up now, the grandkids, got to do their job. I'm not responsible for them.
Are you going to help them with some more information? Out of the
I
love
tell
in
them
your
they can eat
heart?
apple and stuff. If
You
they
just tell them they can eat
broccoli.
it.
But I'm going to have some good stuff in my house.
Don't
that I want.
you think a picture's worth 1,000 words?
Sometimes.
So if they see you doing something, you remember they call it modeling behavior? They want a role model, so they want to model
got
this thing.
Bob.
They got
Gwen.
Bob,
They got Gwen.
but they got you.
No, they don't.
Don't pass the buck. You're
I am
responsible.
going to pass the buck. I've already done what I'm supposed to do for my children and my grandchildren.
It's
And
not
they're
over
all-
until it's over. It's not over yet.
But it's over for me.
No, it's not.
It's my time
As long
now.
as you're opening your mouth, it's not over.
And I'm going to keep on opening up this mouth because I like it.
Because you like the way it tastes.
That's right.
And I'm trying to get more mileage out of you.
Well,
I'm going to put high octane gas in you.
I already had the high octane
Now you're
gas,
doing lead
and
now,
now
huh?
I'm going
You're going all at it
I'm
now.
going diesel now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I'm going to take the first step to recovery, and I'm going to admit that I have a problem, and I'm not going to eat this bologna.
Thank you.
Well, that's so nice of you. Well, I got a problem
glad
too,
you're
but I'm going to
encouraging
keep
him.
right on eating this.
But you keep on encouraging him.
Okay, you just keep right on eating apples.
Well, I want you to eat good, too, because I want you to be
I am
around.
going to eat good. I'm going
All right.
to eat good.
Okay.
All right.
It was nice having this.
Yes.
Can we call this a conversation?
I don't know.
Well, that's a bit of a stretch, ain't it?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So now have some French fries.
Have an apple. Thank you.